everyone, my name is Precious Okechukwu, and I'm so happy to be with you today. So I'm just going to jump right into this question. The question is, are you prepared to meet your God? If anything happens to you now, are you prepared to meet your God? Over the weekend we had our global soul winning day where people all over around the world went around and won souls. Now, in my own zone, I was under Yaba zone, where we were shared under different zones to go out, and I went to Unilag. And I remember speaking to a young girl, and I asked her this question. I asked her, are you prepared to meet your God? She said, in what way? I said, you understand what I'm saying? If anything happens to you right now, are you prepared to meet your God? And you know what she told me? She said, that she's too young, she's too young to die. And I told her, the thing is, people don't plan for death. I've read of stories of a child, a young boy, 10 years old or 11 or something, that had cancer or something. People don't plan to die. Nobody wakes up and say, hey, I'm going to die when I'm 20 or I'm going to die when I'm 10. So I told her that people don't die today. And I asked her, if anything happens, if peradventure I'm the last person speaking to you right now, and anything happens to you, are you prepared to meet your God? Because the truth of the matter is, eternity is real. Heaven is real. Hell is real. And the thing is, you cannot meet your God. You cannot be prepared to meet your God if you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. In the book of John, Jesus Christ said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. No one can come to God. No one can have access to God except only through Jesus Christ. In John 3:16, we know it's a popular verse. Everybody knows it. It says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. The way a man, a woman, a young girl, a young boy can be prepared to meet God is through Jesus Christ. It's through having a relationship with Jesus Christ. We did a very small card, that we're giving out to people. So the thing is, you have to think about eternity, because with the way the world is going now, look at Nigeria, the insecurity levels in Nigeria. Okay, there was a story that was trending on Instagram about a girl that went to Akwa Ibom for job. She went to look for a job, and then now she turned out that they killed her and all that she's dead. She didn't plan to die. I'm sure that she had already started planning how much she was going to make with that money. I'm sure she had already started planning how much she was going to make with the money from her salary. But look at it now, she's dead. And the Bible tells us that disappointed unto man wants to die, and after that judgment, everybody will stand before God in judgment. So you have to start thinking about your eternity. I remember something that my pastor said. She gave an instance of what eternity is like. And she said that when you get a buckle of a belt, I wish I had one, I would explain it. She now said, the head of that belt, she said that is this life. Then the rope, that's eternity. That's how long eternity is. So you can't just joke with your eternity. You can't joke with your eternal life. You cannot. It is better you get it right now than regret later. Eternal regrets is not something you want to be part of. And it's going to be worse for those who says they are Christian, but they are not departing from iniquity. They don't look like Christ. There is nothing to write about. When people see you, they don't see Christ. It's going to be worse for you because you know the truth and you refuse to do it. So this morning, I want us to think on this question and ask yourself genuinely, if anything happens to me, am I prepared to meet my God? I work as a customer service rep, and we get to meet people, and people get to annoy you. You get to meet customers that get to annoy you. And then one day I was just walking, and then a thought just dropped in my heart and said, if anything happens, will you be rapturable now? Let's say Jesus Christ comes now, will you be rapturable now? And I had to pause and think about it. And every day I cry out to the Lord, please help me to live for you, per minute, per second, because I have to prepare. Preparation means you're looking forward to something. You have to prepare. If you look at the foolish virgins and the wise virgins, the issue was the foolish were not prepared enough. They didn't take extra oil. They were not prepared to meet their God. And we know what happened. So this morning, I want us to think about this question. Are you prepared to meet your God? Am I prepared to meet my God? If anything happens to me at this very moment, am I prepared? Am I prepared? Because heaven is real, hell is real, your eternity is real. Okay, have an amazing day. I love you all. Bye.